to another edition of the Janey Show, a program set to educate and entertain you on lifestyle, health, and fashion. Okay, today we have a great package for you guys, so just get ready. And so we're moving to the interview segment now, and we have a great personality in the house. Okay, this person is an author, a blogger, a writer, an entrepreneur, public speaker. In fact, it's just too much. And his name is Ekere Goodluck. Ekere Goodluck, we're so pleased to have you here. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yes. So please, we want to know more about you. So could you tell us about yourself?
Oh, myself, it's a great privilege to be here, first of all.
Okay.
And you said so much about me being a writer, being a blogger, and all.
Yes.
Oh, one thank God, I need to be included. I'm also a student, so but that's not basically the thing right now. So myself, I'm a people person. Okay, I'm also an activist, and how this comes from, or it can be related back to where I'm from. I'm from Bayelsa State, and basically we are the people person. If you look at Bayelsa people, they're actually people person. The last president, the former president, he was a people person. So behind his name, good luck and all. So we actually all people person. So myself as a there's little or much a little unknown thing new about me, but in future terms to come, like right now, I'm also an ambassador of Investment One. There's so many other brands. I'm also the chief editor of Craft Magazine, the magazine which holds on campus, and it's been a real great deal having so much responsibility. Okay, for some people who don't know, I'm also a vice president of Kubasa Covenant University Student Association Business Association. So I'm actually an activist, like I said. I'm engaged in so much.
So how did all this start from? Where did you start from? The blogging, the write-ups, everything you do. Where did it all start from? What year? When did you discover all this?
Okay, coming to Scotland University was one of the best things that's happened to me. Okay, all we could hear for the first 3 months I came to Scotland University was entrepreneurship, being different, being unique. I had this feeling of not having an essentials, but being a unique. He said, like, there's a quote by someone who said, "Don't be a general, don't be general rather, but instead be a meaningful specific." So I wanted to be meaningfully specific. I wanted to stand out. So coming to Common Invest, I just had to engage in one or two things, and actually it's been fun for me.
Okay, speaking of engagement, I know you're an entrepreneur. So what all the first business you started with?
Okay, in school I started selling earpiece. I started earpiece, and it all went well. The profit came out, and I entered into clothes selling. I started selling shirts and all. But at some point, with all the activities, I couldn't manage that with my academics and all. So then I actually authored a book, and that opened my eye to marketing as a whole. It all changed my own perspective of marketing. I could also sell to businessmen, businesswomen, to students, and also I was engaged in more people. I had to meet different kind of people.
All right, thank you so much. So how many businesses are you into now?
Okay, talking about business, I'll be honest. I'm just into two. One has to do with my book selling, and the other has to do with Craft Magazine. So being the chief editor, I wouldn't say second in command, we're a team. So, but I think we've gotten some stuffs out of it here and there, and now we're doing publicity, doing advertisement on our page, on our magazine. So it's actually going well.
We feel this whole writing all this writing and your business. How do you balance everything? Your academics, everything.
Okay, to be honest, it's tough. But I don't know. I've been scaling through. It's not been my doing, but actually, like you obviously know, I'm a Christian. I just believe it has been, in a way, it's been the hands of God. So basically, I'm not there yet. With everything you think you've read in my bio and all that you said here, that I've said about myself, I don't think I'm there yet. Looking at where I'm going to, I'm not even close. So business-wise, I know there'll be a couple of businesses coming up.
All right. So what's your inspiration? What gives you this drive, this force to keep pushing on with all this?
Okay, to be honest with you, when it has to do with drive, I aspire to be different. being lost in the crowd, I really didn't like that. From secondary school, I was really lost. Coming to Common University helped me found myself, and I've been doing a great deal. So my mom is also an inspiration. Anytime I get back home, and I just want to be different. I just want prayers to be different. Like I have siblings who have been there. Not like they're making it, but they're actually not per se the community. They're not in household. They're not household names. Me, I aspire to be an household name where you go to every household and you ask who's good luck, Ikeri, and they'll be like, yeah, this is this guy, this is this guy. Yeah. So basically, it's a big one. It's a big one. Like I would say, like it's a global one. For me to be an household name, you have to be essentially global. So basically, what I aspire is not local. It's not in the middle class. It's not in the high class. It's in the global class. Do you understand? So that's my angel self.
Okay, who is your role model or mentor? And I know there are two different persons, so
Okay.
we'll start with mentor first. So, who is your model? I want to know that.
Okay. When it has to do with mentorship, I have two people I would refer to.
Okay.
First of all, I have Dr. Oludayo, President Registrar of Common University, that's been mentoring me for a while now. Then the other has to do with John C. Maxwell. He's afar, but in a way, his book has been mentoring me very closely. I've been living my life based on his principles. Then talking about role model, I would also refer to John Maxwell because he made me understand that being a people person is the best thing you could do for life, because we're actually not here for ourselves. We're not just here to help ourselves and just we're also here for people to I'm here because of you. I'm here because I have to share what I have, what I've done to inspire other people. So that's what basically my life has been grounded into. Not just to live for me, but to live for others.
Wow, thank you so much. What makes a great leader for you? Who is a leader? So, what can you define as leader?
Okay, leadership. Leadership is a great deal for me. So I'd say the best kind of leaders are the ones who serve. Looking at the past leaders, Martin Luther King, who's known for his popular dictum, I have a dream, Nelson Mandela, they all served. These are people who made impact, and their impact is still present till this present time. And basically, leadership and service cannot be taken out. When you're talking about leadership, you can't remove service. So, but people mistake service and leadership. They believe once you're a leader, being in a position, you don't serve, you just give authorities, you just make such stuffs and all. But leadership and service, these are the best. Because you can really, you can really not talk about leadership and not talk about service.
Yes. So thank you very much. So what are you currently working on? What are we expecting from you?
Okay, I'm currently on some project right now. So the one I'm really on right now, it's a book titled Think VGPA, not CGPA.
VGPA, could you explain what VGPA means?
Okay, VGPA, V means your vision.
Okay.
Then G means carry out your goals, set goals to achieve those vision.
Okay.
Then P means you need to start planning on how to achieve those goals. Okay. Then the A means action, start taking steps. So V, your vision, G, your goals, P, your plans, then A, action. So people are actually like-minded with results. As I use the term CGPA. CGPA means result, not just for academics. So people are more focused on results and not focused on their life. Do you know what I'm saying? So vision has to do with everything. Vision itself pertains success and failure. So they all go hand in hand. It makes up the vision. So when you start taking plans, which is the action, which has to do with action, you have to start now. Action means you have to start now. So once you set your vision, you obviously know you need to set goals. Like for you to get those visions, you probably need to go to school, you need to take academics, you really need to do your masters, then you need to take plans. How do I need to get a first class result? Do I need to do this? And how do you get a first class result? By reading. That's taking the action. Start reading right now to get those actions, to get the first class you plan for.
Yes. Could you tell us your favorite quotes?
Okay, quotes. I have so many favorites, but there's one that rules my life. I can't blame your lifestyle for anything. I can blame your thoughts for everything. I can't blame your lifestyle for anything, but I can blame your thoughts for everything, which means your thoughts circulate everything. Where you are right now is because of your thoughts. the way you're sleeping, the money you're making, the business you're doing is because of your thoughts. So I can't blame your lifestyle. If you're drinking, if you don't save, it's because of your thoughts.
It has to do with your thinking.
Yeah, so I can't blame your lifestyle for anything, but I can blame your thoughts for everything.
Okay, that was said by who?
By Kerry Goodluck.
All right, thank you so much. I see you have a book here, The Force of Positive Thinking. Yes. Please, do you mind explaining to what this book is about?
Okay. The first of all is thinking. This book, it's a whole lot. It looks small, but has to do with a lot. When we talk about thinking, everything starts with the thought. Everything starts with the thought.
Yeah.
So most people are actually down because of the way they think. Most people are actually poor because of the way they think. Most people are actually frustrated because of the way they think. So I read this book because I believe, and trust me, there's been testimonies and been confessions and all what the book has done. Helps motivate people, helps people see the brighter side of life. To be pessimistic, to be. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes,
They tend to look ahead, like there's a better future. There's something ahead. There's something behind every step you're taking. So some people are just really negative in their thoughts. So and that brings about this. How far you can see, that means how far you can go. Which means what you can think, that means what you can get. So people should wrote this book so people could think positively. So there's a force behind thinking positively. So I actually broke down the forces of thinking positively. There are biblical stuffs, there are leadership stuffs there, and basically there are life's principles there to help you think positively. Do you understand? So that's what the book is all about. To be able to motivate people, to be able to let people see there's something better, there's something greater, not just what you're seeing.
Wow. Oh, thank you so much. And so, in conclusion, what advice would you like to give to our viewers, our youth, our children, family watching?
Okay. In life, I've noticed that you should be the person you need to be. Like I said, being a people person. I'll just end with this quote. It said, it's by D.L. Moody.
Okay.
It says, "Do all the good you can to all the people you can for as long as you can and in all the ways you can."
So please, could you say it again?
Okay. So do all the good you can to all the people you can in all the ways you can and for as long as you can.
Wow.
So basically, it means once you put your life on this, because as much as you give, the Bible tells me, I believe in the principles of the Bible says that as a man soweth, so shall he reap. Said as long as the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest will not cease. So if you keep doing good for people, obviously there's a time for you to receive good. So you keep doing all, so you receive in all the ways you gave, to all the people you gave, for as long as you gave. So that's why I put my life on the balance of giving. So basically in life, be a people person, and one key part of being a people person is giving. It's putting yourself in their shoes. John Maxwell would say, instead of putting people in their shoes, put yourself in their shoes. Instead of putting someone in his shoes, put yourself in his shoes. So basically that's how I put my life. So thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed the show.
Okay, coming up next is the DIY, the do it yourself. Are you looking for something to complement your dressing? You know all those clothes you dump behind and you feel they are right and no more use? No, you can use that from something to nothing. Do you know you can make a beautiful piece out of nothing? So stay tuned after this break. We'll be right back for the DIY.